Hey everyone, welcome back to College from Home. I'm Tara Lynch, and today I'm joined by freshman sport media major at Ithaca College, Gabe Baltierra. Gabe, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Right down the road in Westport. So we're experiencing some of the same things at home in terms of COVID-19, but what is it like for you being a freshman, only really getting 75% of your first year at school? What is it like with this whole interruption?
It was a big shock. Everyone's freshman year of college is supposed to be a full year, of course. But yeah, it was kind of a bummer when we got the email from the president of Ithaca, and it kind of was cut short really abruptly. I know a lot of my friends from Long Island that we go to IC together were really close. They were really bummed out too. Yeah, and I think it sucked, especially being our first year. It was definitely not fun.
And how are you adjusting to this whole remote instruction, online learning?
Yeah, so I'm a very big social person. I love to be around people in big groups. Love to interact with other people, and being told to stay inside and like work from your computer all day just isn't my thing. It's been kind of tough. Kind of a lot of my classes at IC were hands-on based. You get to like work with cameras and be in front of a live audience and studios. So turning all that into an online computer class was a little strange. It was definitely a little strange.
And what's been the biggest challenge with that? Is it just kind of staying on a schedule? Is it finding time to, be able to go for a walk outside or something like that? What's the hardest part?
I think, yeah, the hardest part is just, I think, finding time to do all your work, I guess, because now you've been given so much time that you kind of slack off even more. So like, sometimes I'll just kind of push things off, and then next thing I know, they're like, do the next day. But yeah, just procrastinating, I guess, is a big thing.
And how do you balance, your house now, at least for me, when I came home, it was kind of like that relaxing, like I'm home. I can, not be stressed out about school. And then you kind of have to really readjust because now your house is both, your relaxing space and your workspace. How are you working through that?
Usually for me is thankfully in Westport, we have the beach and we have a lot of nature places to go. So I tend to leave my house. Actually, I know we're not supposed to, but I do leave my house and I kind of go for walks. I'll bring my dog. We'll go out for like a maybe 3 hour walk. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week just to get out of my house, because when you're told to be inside your house, you kind of don't want to be inside your house. But yeah, I love, spending time with my family. We get along very well. But, sometimes you got to get out and just kind of separate yourself from them. Being told I was going to be stuck here for until August was kind of a big blow for sure.
And what is one tip that you can provide, something that you've learned in this, little bit of time that we've had so far with remote learning?
Yeah, so I think one of the best advice that I've gotten from a lot of teachers and from family members is to really take advantage of not just learning in school, but taking time for yourself. We're very stressed as college students. We have a lot going on. We have extracurricular activities, grades. If you play a sport, you have a sport going on. But now you have the time to just kind of relax. Take a step back, really kind of just appreciate life. Even though it's a crazy time, but kind of just like you've been given the chance to just do class in bed. You can wake up, pull up your computer, you can be in your pajamas in bed. I mean, not like you can never do that. I mean, unless you go to class in your pajamas, but given the time to just kind of relax, I guess. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Gabe, so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And stay tuned for more College from Home coming soon.